guys? We're back live with some NCAA. Haven't played this in a while. Need something lax to play tonight, so jumping into this. Real quick. Since I played, so I might be a little rusty. This will be a good opening game where it's week 1. Alright, get the chat up. I'll jump right into it. Go Huskies. They had a blowout win this weekend, I saw. They won like 51-10.
East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UCONN Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the UCONN Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Savvy, what's going on?
UCONN will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Pandas return team didn't help matters out much there. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Now they'll run it on the toss. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game.
Try not to wake up the cat.
They'll run play action. Swings it out to his running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there.
This isn't a good look so far.
The Pandas are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well,
you could be proactive and just put food down.
He had his athleticism and want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off.
Fumble!
How in the world did the offense retain possession? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Wicks. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. First down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Pandas have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got it in the middle. It's Sheffield. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Going to the ground. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Pandas trying to cash it in on first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pandas. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5.
Oh, shit.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Pulls it in.
Let's go. First down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game.
Thank you very much.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Looking for space. It's Robinson. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hicks. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dances away to buy time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He looks
touchdown.
Nicely. Touchdown, UConn! What a catch and run for 6. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
He's got him in the flat. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Split backs here. From the gun, running back on the move. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, clearly always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Pandas have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. Hit as he throws.
Got him.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. They'll go to the fullback. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. At the 40, there he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Nice
Oh,
job.
yeah.
Nice way to end that play for the
There was
QB.
like
He does a
3
really
of
good
them all
job
at the same
scrambling,
time,
getting the
too. I
first
don't
down,
understand what
getting
was
down,
going
because
on
defensively,
tonight.
I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Pretty much as soon as I started the stream, they were in there, too. Freaking weird people. Ooh, interception.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And that's just excellent cover. Cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the 1st down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's McDonald. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make a stop.
That's interesting.
After a productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Fires left. Got him down.
Let's go! Touchdown!
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
No, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house. And that's exactly what he did.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Carolina is on the wrong end of a one-sided affair today, and if you'll pardon the pun, the chickens are going to come home to roost this week in Columbia. They're trailing by 14 to Miami. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. And he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They'll run it from the gun. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
I wouldn't go that far.
That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it.
Sacked.
Comes out. What a disastrous play. And he falls on his own fumble.
Got him.
To avoid the turnover. The Pandas decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Bringing it back, it's Harper. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The UConn offense goes back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Ooh.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice.
Trying
to.
to.
Off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
Oh, this isn't good.
The throw. With the catch.
Got a
It's
punt.
Brown. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. UConn will have to punt it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Caught in the backfield, it's Chandler. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this run.
Nice.
Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Pandas will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Harper.
Wow, that man is fast.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UConn
Probably sleeping. I talked to him a little bit earlier today, but he's been a tired boy.
They can rely on this
I was going to try to do a stream with him earlier today. That didn't end up happening.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's McDonald. Dumps it to the back. It's complete to the left. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover,
Dislocated
but tackle
thumb.
backs in the open field.
What the heck?
Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
An attitude run as he's dragged down after a pickup of 6 down to the 14. He's got 50 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Makes his connection. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
He wanted to play skate with me, but I don't know. I do want to end up playing more of our Elden Ring playthrough, though. I would like to beat that with him at some point.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks got
Touchdown.
great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Running with power. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Let's go.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Pandas will punt it away on 4th down. Looking for a block. It's Harper. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, bro.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Still running at the 40. He's off to the races. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Getting some heat. Trying to get rid of it. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw. It's McDonald. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. On the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slipped in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Pandas are on the move. He'll do it himself. And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15.
Oh, God.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They've got the screen set up. He's loose. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Pandas will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out quickly. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Hands it off. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. He's got 50 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a 1st impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Absolutely perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Texas State took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to San Marcos. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's McDonald. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's right on target. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
He wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Brown. Slicing. got it down to the 23. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Handoff to the lone back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game.
He'll take a shot. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Dances away again. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to throw, it's McDonald. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Huskies!
How about the day for this young man? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. To the air on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Craig.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Pandas line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll bring it back. It's Harper. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Pandas will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UConn going back to work on offense. Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. The lone back's got it. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. He's piled up 112 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Offense gets set for second down. Leaves it with the running back. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. A 3rd and long coming up here. To throw, it's McDonald. He's got his man. Turns it on in midfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You've got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
And those little chunks keep... What I mean when you're on defense is just putting them in easy situations, shooting up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that, puts you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number 1, we got to stop the run.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You got a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Oh, the QB's so lucky that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense tipped it up in the air. A lot of defenders lurking around. Lucky that ball hit the ground.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goal post. Touchdown, UConn! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point. Game one going exactly how they scripted.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to find his man on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Chandler. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. The give on the inside. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Parrish. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his progression.
And the Pandas are moving quickly down the field. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the... The screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell. They had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
They'll leave it with him. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
On the
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, right away after picking up the 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on the 1st down. If you're starting like that now. Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Just showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff to the single back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
That didn't bust for a long one. Now, 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not third and eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on third and
touchdown, UConn! And the stomping has commenced.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. USC has just had no answers today. You should see what the Trojan greats are saying on social media right now. Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, talk about not safe for work. They're trailing by 17 to Fresno State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
How about that? What a job to lay out and make the catch. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback had flat fitted in a tight window. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
The UConn offense goes back to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, Dave.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
They're bringing heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect it. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hicks. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long for the 12. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Smart move to get down with the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
On the return, it's Harper. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up every yardage you can and help out the offense. UConn going back to work on offense. They go to the ground. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. To the air, it's McDonald. He finds his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Huskies have their offense in high gear. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, you see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Huskies! And the punishment has been extended. They have not been able to cover this guy all day.
I tell you what, this offense is featuring. They're doing a really good job. This guy is explosive. He's dynamic. He's making big plays. And heck yeah, I'm going to get him the football as many ways as I can. Kudos to the offense for finding a guy.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Makes the quick grab. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Back to pass. It's Wicks. Feeling some heat. And the ball is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with the lone back. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Looking for a productive play on first down. Using his legs, it's Robinson. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. And now on 2nd down for this offense. give to the running back. At the 20, he's got space. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. It's first down from the 11. Going to the run, it's Brown. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. Gives them a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Wicks. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
The offense set for a 1st down play. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And on 2nd down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Brown has it. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on.
And he breaks into the open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
They're strong and they're scrawl. Defensive tackles, they're scrawl. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Here comes the field goal unit. It is good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the power. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle, it's Ashley. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd. Pocket starts to collapse. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. The Pandas will punt this one away. He'll bring it back. It's Harper. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The UConn offense goes back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's run well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Dropping back, it's Wicks. Trying to get to him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Pandas will call on their punt team. On the move, it's Harper. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play calls, right, for an offensive coordinator. Get ready to go into victory formation. So
all right, guys, I'm going to call it after this game ends.
Everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together.
Appreciate everyone that stopped out. Alright, we'll probably be on with a stream tomorrow morning. Well, this morning, now.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.